Hey guys, this is James from Forex Alchemist, and I'm here with my brother David, and we're going to be bringing you guys another PvP game. So
Heyo.
David's going to be on his Cravers again, and I'm going to be doing Lumeris. These are our two strongest races, and we're going to be heading up next to each other after coming off a killer victory for the Lumeris the first time around. David, shall we get into this?
Let's do it.
All right. Good luck, man.
You too.
Okay, guys, David is off the voice chat, and we're going to get into this thing. The setup here is the same that we've done for all of our other games. Endless difficulty, hard minor civs, and economic victory turned off, which we recently started doing on a random galaxy type, where for David's sake we are going to restart if we have the eight stage pinwheel galaxy, but all the other ones are inbounds. And instead of using 2 Empire in the AIs, we're doing 2 Unfallen instead, because the Unfallen AI... Oh, there we go. Ready. The Unfallen AI is looking much better than it used to be. Alright, so 8 seconds. We're going to get into this. And we're just going to be flying through our normal early game Lumeris strategies. We're going to be probably resetting one of our probe ships. We're going to try to get as many curiosities as we can, colonizing the area around us, trying to get some off-piste colonies early. Our goal here is to make it to markets before turn 15, and then begin a pretty serious snowball. We're going to use our influence for peace. Oh, and we're out on one end of the big disk galaxy. This is okay for us, actually. I'm very comfortable with this. And also, check this out. Having a plus 50 industry this close is super cool. We'll just have to get there. Alright. On our home planet, though, this doesn't look so good. Arctic desert ash, yuck. So very suboptimal here. We've got 2 curiosities to go after. Not my favorite. So the fact that we have this here is great, but I would much rather have had, a second atoll on my main planet, or something similar like we did in the last game. Alright, so let's grab these 2 curiosities, see what we get. Ship experience, influence, and, well, that was fast, wasn't it? So that ship experience must give experience to the hero as well. I actually didn't know that. Alright, and then we're going to shoot a probe this way, and it doesn't look like that's going to give us anything. Then we're going to reset the Caravel probes to this. We're going to pull that off for a total of 30 dust. Apply the design, reset this one only, and go 1, 2, 3 for the middle, 4 for the middle. Okay. And then we're going to save 1. And then we're going to eject him from there, merge these guys together, and moving at 7 speed. We can go this way or this way. I'm going to go this way first, I think. Maybe not the best choice. We really are out in one ass corner of the galaxy, though. This ash might be useful to us early if we want some extra production. And then for the early game here, I think I'm going to start with Cerebral Reality, because we don't have anything else to jump to. This will give us that extra dust early on. We're also not in a huge dust crisis right now, so I'm going to go straight for Toys for Boys. Also, we have no luxury resources on our main place, which kind of sucks. Yeah, this ash with Cyberflora, though, is going to be pretty nice. Alright, we can end the turn here. We also want to check out, is this the planets? Yeah, this is the planets one, not the curiosities. Which is always a bummer, actually. because we're very good at getting the curiosities. Ugh. Toxic Savanna. Steppes Tundra. Ooh, Tundra. Okay. And we have Jade Onyx here for our luxury, which is pretty much exactly where we want to be. And we have 2, 3. Is this also a level? Okay. We have 3 curiosities out here, which is great. So we're going to go like this. And we're going to use this gentleman to go 1. Oh, shit! I made a mistake. See how this would have been 50, now it's 100. I think it's going to still be okay because I have 3. Okay, it's still going to be okay. This is a great system, by the way. Arid, Savannah, Jade Onyx, and Eden Incense. Yeah. With the Mediterranean. Whew. Yeah, suboptimal, but it'll be okay. So we're going to send him over here. We're going to send him. How many have we got here? I think it's like, okay, 3 as well. And he's got, by the time he gets there, okay. Yeah, we'll let our hero wait around for 1 turn. It'll be fine. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Yeah, I wish I could get xenobiology since we have that tundra there. We're going to explore one more beyond here as well with this ship to see if we can find something good for us. But we're going to want to take these guys early, for sure. They're also temperate. They give +5 for fertile. Oh, here we go. Mediterranean and Atoll with Jade Onyx. Not too shabby. This is what we were proverbially waiting for. Yeah. We probably could have gotten an off-piste here, but so be it. I think it's still fine. Now they're going up +4 a turn with us, so we're actually going to get them pretty quickly. And with our friends here, so we've got double ash Mediterranean as well. Right, but we're going to go for the Atoll. And now we need to get more dust and fast. I do like having the extra influence because we're getting, with ecstatic here, we're getting, yeah, 100. Oh, we'll still be happy. So we'll lose 15% influence in food in exchange for, let's see, 3 dust. Oh, we're only getting like, so we're getting 3 or so from Devoted right now, which is basically what we're getting from Toys for Boys. If we switched over to Super Tax Act, we'd be getting 12. So we're missing out on 9 dust for an extra 10 food and 1 influence and a couple of science. I think that the dust is better for us right now. So we're going to move to Super Tax Act for the time being. We're still happy. Okay. And yeah, and then at +24, we can be done with this for now. Because we really, really, really want to be optimal, let's say, on our use of science and dust. So this looks like cold planets, an ice and a snow, and we're out here at the end of the universe. Not really, of course. So let's start probing around here and seeing if we can find something cool. Alright, now we've got 3 spots here. Transvine, Eden Incense, an acid rain. Ugh, on our tundra. That's so sad. That's so sad. Well, we're gonna have to colonize it anyway, unfortunately. But that means that we can get our atoll that much faster. With that windfall of dust. And now we're gonna send these guys, who he boosts the movement speed of our 5 probe caravel nicely. And we're gonna go ahead and make another caravel here in those couple of turns that we have extra. Yeah. And then we really want to find, so I want to start probing towards the center as well, because we want to find more minor civs to impress. And especially we want to find one that, instead of selective migration, has the pragmatist bonus, so that we can do that. Alright. So now we're actually less dust pressured. And we'll of course go for 4 planets as usual. Ta-da! Now we'll just go 1, 2 with them. They're warmongers. But that'll get us to happiness in 10 turns. It's only turn 5 right now. We just want more friends. Alright, now here, they've got 1 probe that we'll use on our atoll. Let's go for another luxury or strategic. Hey, Eden Incense. Definitely will take that. And then we're actually going to go ahead and... Oh, I have no more dust to spend. Next turn, we will go spend our dust on resetting the probes. Now, we could be using our dust on the hero, but since our hero is actually really better at sitting on a planet, I don't want to spend too much of his time and energy doing... Yes, sorry, not time. Too much dust on stuff for him, whereas I'm much happier putting probes and so on the ships that are actually going to stay out here in probe land. Right, and now I'm also going to actually switch back to Toys for Boys. Neato. So Caravel 2, does it have no probes right now? So Caravel 2 is going to become Caravel 3 when we put a laser on it. Caravel 3, when it gets its laser upgraded, it also upgrades all of its probes. Low gravity, that's a nice one. Titanium, also nice. And a Pulsos population, which is, I think, bonus to production. I don't remember offhand, but I think that they're very good, actually. So then we'll go here, and we'll go here. Another asteroid field. So thinking about this one a little bit, guys, like what's specific to this place is that both our first and our second colonies benefit a ton from influence. Not so much that I think we're going to go Eden Instance instead of Jade Onyx, which we could theoretically do, but still an absolute ton from influence. Did I say incense? I feel like I said incense. Okay, and now this is moving up fast. So 3 turns. So by turn 9, we'll have a pal there. 1 turn until xenolinguistics. Yeah, but this is going to be our capital system, I think. This is going to be the one that turns out to be better for us. Those are also big ash planets. Yeah, both larges, I think, right? Yeah. Wish they were huge for the quest later on, but so be it. We do have a huge Arctic there as well. And that's Steppes Tundra, which I also like. Oh, we're going to add a little bit extra here to pour into our xenobiology. Although, let's actually think about this. So, we're at this interesting point in the game. Oh, so we have a little bit more on our hero, right? He has 2 more turns. Let's at least head out here. Probably should have reset his stuff first. His probes. That was dumb, actually. I'm gonna move backwards and reset his probes next turn. Alright, we're gonna do Toys for Boys. So, what I was saying here is, like, check this out. We have 9 turns, maybe 8 turns with a couple of fleets there before I can settle this Tundra, no matter what. Right? Like, that's just the reality. So, I'm already generating both Jade Onyx and Eden Incense here that I could use in the marketplace. So, there is a very serious argument for saying, let's do the market first and then follow it up with my Tundra colonization. Reason being that I don't have the dust to do the Tundra colonization now, and I'm not necessarily going to be gaining it that fast. So if I do the marketplaces, I may actually get it faster. All right. So I've got one left, so we're gonna just go and basically probe out that way and then come back. And we'll be there next turn. We'll reassign him. And we're gonna send this guy out here to basically probe his heart out. Yeah. Both to check out what's there, but also to... Alright. Oh, we should have left this blank. That little bit of extra stuff there, unnecessary. We could have been directing it at our Xeno-Industrials. Small mistakes, small mistakes. Okay, another Savannah out there. Savannahs, unfortunately, are impossible for us to colonize off-piste. Huh. Right, so there's blue on an arid. Do we know what blue is? Blue are the Sophons. Okay, we want to wait until we have enough influence to actually offer them peace and mean it. So we're 100% right now, devoted. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. The fact that we're going to be friends with these guys next turn is pretty good. We have a few more turns for these guys. They're warmongers, though, so we still haven't found the guys that we really want to be our friends. And then let's look at our deposit sizes. So this is 2 and 2, 2 and 3, and how about here? Our Tundra is 5 and 3, and here is 3 and 3. Yeah, I really wish we didn't have this acid rain, but what can you do? Alright, so we're getting some resources from these guys now. An extra 7 dust and 8.5 dust, and that's not bad at all. Here, another steps, it looks like, with spuds. And we're just gonna look out that way. And then I think we don't need to do that much more exploration at this stage. Like, I'm not gonna spend the cash to re-upgrade this caravel, because we have plenty of caravels sending out plenty of probes. And so I'm just gonna let that go and save the dust that we're making for for impressing miner civs and making colonies. I'm not in love with what we're seeing here, though. Also, by the way, my science obviously jumps up. So at turn 10, as usual, we get 90 or so science, thanks to our friend Yelchin here, giving us an extra 40 from his, bringing his experiences back home. Alright. So now we will take this and go doop on this savanna. Alright, so we got spuds and Eden incense plus strange fossils. So that means that this place is pretty good. And it's huge. By the way, if you didn't notice that, that's actually super important for us. Super important to have huge places. And then we're gonna shoot one in like this direction just to see what comes of it. Hopefully that gives us a bit more insight into the center of the map. So these guys are the Horatio, alright, who settled right away on an Arctic. So we're pretty boxed in here. We're going to have this snow, savanna, steppes. So these are all tier 2 places that we can get behind and we can work with. But, you know, only one tier 0 planet, 2 tier 1s. Home place isn't awesome. This is going to be challenging. Yeah, we really want to get this. This will be, like, once we get that on our home system, huge for us. The other things that I'm thinking of here are, like, we can start thinking about colonizing this ash pretty early. But really, we're just going to want to not prioritize population on our first spot and use it very smartly on the places that aren't our first spot. Alright, we're going to move him forward here so that he can probe out a little bit better. We may even move him all the way down here. Alright, we're going to have our pulsos on our home place starting this turn, which will hopefully accelerate us a little bit. Here it is, turn 11, so we see that there are pirates beginning to spawn. We should be their friend next turn. Okay. Yep, we move to xenobiology. We only have 5 titanium. How do our other things look? We actually have gotten a lot of resources from our explorations. So as we go to the marketplace, for example, we get 44 here, 200, 140, 42. Excellent. Yep, and we're just going to go all the way through here and see how much we can explore this direction. Now, 133 at this stage means we might be able to talk with the Sophons, who are more likely to declare to be peaceful with us than the Horatio. Nope, still 141, so one more turn. Damn. I should probably know. It's based on, I think, number of turns for that, as well as some other factors for how much influence it costs. Okay, and then here, we're 3 turns away. So what we want is we want to create our second, ideally, and third systems, but we're not going to be able to do that. Because it doesn't look like, well, we have an angle on a third system. Yeah, we just don't have the technology right now, which is too bad. This should be running down, so we'll try to maybe be able to spend some cash on them next turn to boost this out. Yeah, these guys have a bit more going for them. But anyway, the point was, this, as we're waiting for David, this upgrade here that cost us 150 dust, it's based on how many finished colonies that you have. And so if we finish another colony, nice. So we've got 5 people. We're getting a portion of resources there. We found the Zavali, who we should definitely introduce ourselves to. And they're pragmatist, which means they have development grants from dust trees. We don't have dust trees, but we might be able to buy dust trees. It looks like we will. Awesome. Yeah, no planets that we can colonize, though. Oh, although, looks like there could be something. More arids and junk. Alright. Well. Gases and Arctics. This is not happy times for our team. But okay. Oh, bummer. We haven't got anything to colonize, so these guys have enough food where they're going to be done in one turn, and we're going to lose out on the ability to rush directly for the colonization tax with them. Sorry, the colonization rush with them. Which sucks. Alright, so before I do anything, well, I can start with these guys with a +2, but before I do the extra +2, I'm going to, and I think I should have enough. I want to get these guys started right away so that they move towards 50 as quickly as possible. I think it would be worth it to wait one extra turn. I'm at +50 dust, even though I'm on Toys for Boys here. So that's fine. Yep. That's fine. We're inching our way, little by little, towards covering this thing. Alright, and we've got our pulsos, by the way, which give... Oh, it's a little bit of industry and a big bonus to science on an anomaly, which our ash planet does have, actually. So after xenobiology here, I want to be jumping straight for, like, the steppes or the savanna. We're not... It doesn't look like we'll be able to get that much off-piste, so I might as well just go straight for it. The steppes get us this spot up here, which we would like. The savanna gets us this place over here, and snow gets us up here, and there's another savanna right here. Oh no, that's arid. There was one more savanna. Oh, all the way out here. Yeah, it's not a particularly amazing spot, is it? Oh, damn it. So...
Yeah? Why are you knocking around?
we haven't been able to keep up with them. We don't have enough influence. We need more. Revealer. Okay, so that's their probe ship. Yeah, I think baryonic shielding is the way to go here. Alright, and now we can colonize this tundra, which we will do. So we're going to first we need to know how much cash we need. 380 plus 250, so we need actually 630 if we can get it. Yeah, prices of these guys don't look too good. We'll definitely sell, and then on the strategics we'll sell our 5 titanium, and the last thing that we'll sell is the thing that's actually valuable to us, which is the Eden incense. The acid rain here is such a pain in my ass. But it's not like we're going to give up the opportunity to grab 5 titanium a turn. Also, plasma metallurgy is going to be more valuable to us right now than baryonic shielding, because we're not ready to make another colony. We need more resources. And so that means that we're also not really close to, yeah, we're not really close to, hold on. So I'm going to sell just 10 more of these. There we go. We're not really close to making another colony or anything like that, so pretty sure that just spending our cash on these guys is the way to go. And also we want to get to development grants here, so these guys are our top priority now, because we want those development grants really badly. Really badly. And so we're going to go for the savanna, and then the snow, and then the steppes as well. So we're going to have to spend a lot more time than we usually do in, they're going to be very happy though. I'll bet that they have above 100. Yeah, I don't think we may not need Toys for Boys anymore, because they're still going to be ecstatic, and these guys are still happy. So yeah, it's loyal, unfortunately. Alright, so we keep Toys for Boys on. It's giving us a big advantage still, so we keep it going. And we definitely can't sacrifice any influence. So we move our ships. Almost not quite there. No probes. 2 probes. Send them out as much as we can. Alright. We're up on our first place. We're at 24 dust a turn. Found their home system.
Why are you knocking around?
Please,
Well,
please still be interested. Come on, guys.
all right. We're not
Yes.
inviting you into the labs yet, but it's a
So this is great for us because we need every little bit of everything, and now we're getting, you know, a little extra bonus to all of these things. That gave us, yeah, extra science, 10 extra dust, 13 extra industry, 12 extra food. Just happy. Happy to have that one. So now we'll assign his skills. He's going to give us extra dust. Definitely. Yep. Now, we're going to want to put him on a place where he can be used better later, for sure. But this is fine for now. And then we finished plasma metallurgy in 1. turn 14. So it's not too late yet. It's not too late. Alright. And then we're gonna hang here for a couple turns. So what I actually might do here is, because it doesn't really matter where my hero is, I think I might finish the public-private partnerships and then move to finish the Xeno-Industrials again on the other planet, if I can.
Hey, how's it going? Good to see you make.
Oh. The Sophons discovered the Academy. Alright, so we can start moving in this direction. Give us a better set of stuff to scout out. We should be 2 turns away. Yep, 2 turns away from impressing them even more. That'll give us another 18, which will put us over 50 here. And what do we need after baryonic shielding? I think that we go for the food tech, planetary landscaping here. This place is also good. There is an argument as well that what we should go for here is actually the manpower module, so that we can take over this place. Yeah, especially if we get this in the next few turns. Alright, so we're going to do our food first, and then we're going to go for the manpower module. No. No, we're not. We're going to do food first, because we're going to have something to build there for sure. And then we're going to go for the ash planet. How much does it cost to actually colonize the ash? 320, which isn't the end of the world. Okay, that's how I'm going to do it. By the way, where are you pulling from? Galtor? Perfect. This is actually a really interesting game. Really interesting. Alright, so now my baryonic shielding is at 2, but I'm getting Hyperium. So we're getting these fat titanium and Hyperium deposits every turn to fuel our empire, basically. So 5 turns. I'll end my turn now for David. So I can move in 2 turns, which is excellent. I'm going to make a little, while I'm waiting here, I'm going to make a little piranha ship, which is going to be my fighting version of a caravel. So something like this, with some missiles. Create that design. And then we'll just throw one at the back of the queue here. Because with a couple of these, I can deal with most of the pirates early on. And, yeah. Things are looking interesting. Starting to receive some academy guys also this early. It's definitely wonderful. Alright, now here's the Horats. How did they feel about peace? Yeah, they don't like peace, really.
Come to pry on the most stunning man in the galaxy again?
Okay, they don't want to share their map with me either. Which is fine, I don't need their stupid map. Jeez. These guys, becoming pals with them is still my top priority. So I'm going to boost that again. And I'm going to keep boosting it. For sure. Alright, that's right, I can't get baryonic shielding yet. Yeah, although that might have been a slight mistake, because I can actually support a second colony on this huge savanna over here in one turn, and I want to get that started as soon as possible. So for my hero, like once I get this thing pushed out to the center, plus 50 manpower from these guys. Holy crap. That's so much. Okay, little by little, we're getting on the good side of those dudes. And yeah, and we're generating a lot of Jade Onyx. So the reason, excuse me, the reason that we want to get our Ash pretty soon here, and also, you know what? Oh, we only have 11 Jade Onyx right now. Okay, because we're only getting 2 a turn. Oh, because it's on the steps here? I probably shouldn't have sold that Jade Onyx then. Yeah, this was a mistake. I need that Jade Onyx. So we have 10 turns here. Yeah, I slowed myself down a little bit by doing that, because I would like to very much boost the population here. But that's alright. We'll accept our mistake. I'm just gonna keep probing. Oh, Canis is kind of a shit system, isn't it? Yeah. Canis is kind of shit. This one's pretty good. It's a well, I just see everything with the Jade Onyx deposit is good. It's my main criteria of goodness. Alright, so this will actually give us more Jade, which we can already get, and then the steps here, when we expand to that, will also give us more. Which, by the way, both of these guys have plus 10, so that does cancel out the acid rain effect, thankfully. I wonder what the hotkey for texting is. It doesn't look like there's one. I thought there was. Scan view. Oh well. So now we're gonna do the sleeping. Alright. The nearest are now our better friends, giving us 27 dust, 24 science. Hooray, hooray. And we have our Pulsos buddies here. I think we do go ahead and, yeah. Start work on this piranha. The alternative is actually to think about actually finishing the supermarkets so that I can take Toys for Boys off, which would take 3 turns. But I kind of like just getting some work on the piranha done. Also, we should look at if there are second new curiosities. Really? No level 3 curio? Oh wait, we have 1 here. 1 ruins. And then how about here? No. Alright, how much cash do we need for this? We need 562. So let's go to our marketplace. Sell our Eden incense for sure. That gets us to 130. Yeah. We're not going to get there this turn, but we can get there next turn. Oh hey, we found a little place. Barren and ice. Oh, it's a mineral-rich moon ice. Okay, there's a bunch of moons out there. Yeah, so it's going to benefit us here to be aggressive against this Horatio. Unfortunately, their home system sucks. Really bad. Really bad. Ugh, they've only got 82 points. Alright, and so next turn we're going to make a move. Okay. Okay, that's David telling me at the end of this turn. Alright, so now these guys are cordial with us, so we're getting a little something something from them. Okay, so David's just telling me that he's winded down the video, so it's turn 18. This is going to be end of the first video here, and then we're going to just wind this one down, resume with the second video that's going to pick up right here where we left off at the beginning of turn 18.